Are we on? Are we on? Are we on right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's up, guys? Hey, welcome to the Parental Advisory Podcast. And you already know who it is. It's that brown guy, Wilmo. Oh, yeah. I got my homies over here, the Stevert, a.k.a. the Serve Man. And we have a new person on today.
Special guest.
Yeah.
Special guest.
Our homie Elo couldn't make it today for unfortunate reasons.
Yeah, he had previous family engagement. Well, first of all, if the cast sounds a little weird, is because we're recording on the Omni mic, the room mic for the Zoom.
It's tiny.
So yeah, if anything, let us know because it sounds good on the headphones and we're getting good levels on the microphone itself. But okay, see, look, that's a little better there. But it's going to definitely pick up the rest of the room. So, yeah. So, hopefully that sounds a little better for y'all. But, yeah, definitely let us know what y'all think.
Yeah, if it's shitty, just put a thumbs down.
But before we get into all that shit, I mean, listen, just tell us, to go fuck ourselves, but just leave a 5-star rating. That's all we're saying.
That's all. Like, just like it and share it, and then tell us we're shit.
You know
okay?
what I'm saying? These motherfuckers suck, but you should listen to them.
Bad publicity is always good publicity.
Any publicity is good publicity. I love that. That's cool. But, Brown Guy, where can the people find you?
Oh, thank you. You can find me on Instagram and Snapchat, Wilmo_Chiquito. And when, talk about yourself, man.
Talk about yourself, baby. It's that Chico J Serve. You can find me at jserve954, JSERVE954 on all social media, brolife.net, as well as all major streaming platforms for the music. Be sure to check out the new album that's out right now, 2203, on all streaming platforms. Just look up 22.03 on Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, whatever the fuck it is that you listen to. And rocks with us and fucks with us. And Carlos!
Yo, what's up, dude?
What it is, bro?
What up, world?
We got compay,
Bam, boom, bam. Boom, boom, bam, boom, bam. Yeah!
We got Carlos in the building. Now, Carlos, where can the people find you online?
Yo, what's up? You can find me at a Dose of Lows on Instagram.
How do you spell it?
ADOSELOZ.
Is there any underscore or anything like that in there?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, kind of forgot because I don't
fucking hate you. Hold on, I got you.
I'm not even gonna lie, like I haven't logged into
Dose, ADOSE, Los of Los, LOZ.
This is why we don't get them nice things, y'all.
With a Z, yeah. So man, thanks for coming on the podcast.
Thanks for having me, dude.
We've been talking about having you on here for the longest time ever. Like that was always like one of the things we said immediately we wanted to do was. You know who'd be great here? Carlos.
Oh, you guys are so cute.
He is so cute and gay. Look at y'all.
Oh, cuties.
We're just glad that we finally got it to make it. It sucks. I wish we could have done it with Elo in the house and everything. But
okay, I got it. I'm sorry. Fuck Elo right now.
Okay.
All right, y'all. If you do want to find this foreign motherfucker, it's gonna be lowercase a underscore dose DOSE underscore of OF underscore Los, not with an S but with a Z, so LOZ, y'all.
Okay, so there is underscores.
So there's mad underscores.
You put underscore under every fucking word.
I was still the years old when I found my handle.
Okay, try not to laugh directly into the mic because holy shit, that blew out my ears.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm like, I think I'm bleeding.
Well, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm Spanish.
Yeah, we do get like that. We get ignorant. Yeah, like I said, like as long as you just aim it in that direction, you'll be good.
All right, cool.
Yeah, but yeah, man, it's been good. So we're back with another week, another dose of that good for y'all, and it's been a fucking crazy week to be a goddamn singer from the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah,
facts.
Any era. Any era.
In the last 50 years,
Let's be
if
real.
you were a singer, you were a dude.
If you farted in the wrong place,
looks like you were on some foul shit.
You fucked up
the whole time.
It was a lawless time, the anarchy.
Yo, R. Kelly is just... Man, that was like sincere. Jesus Christ, I heard that.
All of us did.
I heard that. The people online heard that. It's not even posted. Like, That was insane.
It's Golden Peach, y'all.
It's golden peach.
Refrescante.
El sabor de tu pueblo. Oh, dude, yeah, this is gonna be like a super Spanish podcast.
Yeah, it is.
We should just have like Juan Luis Guerra and 440 playing in the
Some
background.
rice and beans smell real quick. Like,
Can we have the Three Caballeros as like the picture page?
The fucking three amigos. Los Panchos.
Little Pancho.
Los Panchos. Just have a picture of Los Panchos as the cover. Oh, totally.
With our face on it.
Yeah, but our Facebook imposed on it. Oh, that'd be great.
Oh,
That'd be great. But yeah, man, like, so the allegations, so the Surviving R. Kelly thing dropped, which just started to bring a whole fucking wave of new and old allegations against him. Like,
bunch.
yeah, it came back to him.
Bunch.
Like, it just came back to bite him again.
like, dude, and it's crazy because, mind you, 15 years ago when he was on trial.
Dude, imagine like 15 years ago you were in trial for this, then it's done. And you get a period of like a nice break of nothing. You don't hear about it for a while. Like your story is dead. You think it's finally dead. And then someone decides to bring it up and just like, yo.
What the fuck,
What
bro?
the fuck, dude? Like, it happened, bro. We all discussed this. We went through this. Like,
They don't want to let it go.
once you piss on someone, it's kind of hard to let that go.
They could have moved.
I think they could have moved. I see piss, I move. She saw piss, she stayed.
She's like, that's her fault.
She wanted that golden shower.
Like, it's insane to me. First of all, the fact that R. Kelly's been doing this shit for as long as he has.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, who does this go to?
Me.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So now we have not just testimony from like one or two victims. It's like dozens at this point now over the years of women sitting here saying he did this to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what was so fucking surprising about the whole Cosby thing.
So it wasn't just one girl that he pissed on? Like, he pissed on, like, a lot of girls?
Well, he
apparently,
got
or?
caught pissing on one of them.
Oh, but that was a fetish for him. Was
That,
to,
like, I
pretty
guess
much
that's
piss
like
on
a thing
girls.
for him. Yeah,
Like, his
he
finisher.
yeah,
He's
Golden
finished.
showers are a fetish.
Finish her. And then he just, like, shower her.
That's his,
Golden
that's his
showers are a
fatality.
fetish, bro. he is a fetish, bro.
That's his fatality.
That's a big fetish.
That's his up down
I'm an XX. Triangle,
up down
circle.
back circle square.
Finish her.
Yeah, right. That's all you hear in the back.
I feel like he's so old, it would have been coming out like squirt. You know how old men can't really pee?
Oh my god, he's just sitting there like holding his dick on for dear
Just
life.
trying his hardest.
It's like a broken sprinkler.
You see, he's penis kind of like throbbing, like just trying to push that, like.
His dick is like what the hoses is like the fountains at Vegas. You know the six.
Yeah, no.
Like,
But they sound like Carlos.
They're trying their best.
do you think he hums his songs while he's trying to pee, like to like synchronize the pee to it? I believe I can.
I believe, like, oh, you can fly. He's just trying hard.
Like, dude, oh, it is fucking insane that okay, so then, hold on. So the whole, the documentary comes out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all this craziness about R. Kelly, all over again. Gets arrested, gets new charges brought up on him, new sexual allegations, new sexual abuse charges, and on top of that, then gets fucking arrested and jailed for unpaid child support.
What?
Well, what happened when this fucking documentary broke out? What started happening? His show started getting canceled. His music got pulled from like every major streaming platform, every major radio station. So that man's making no money.
Oh,
And this is R. Kelly. So his what I like to call his daddy bill every month is like serious. Yeah, like,
Bro, dude, come on, it's fat. It's a fat number.
that's why like I almost felt bad for him when he fucking
It's a lot of money.
when he lost his mind in the interview. You see the interview now, the Gayle King interview. Like,
You're like, killing me with this shit.
I've given you 30 years of my life.
all he was missing was just the snot bubble.
Yeah, for real.
This is the snot bubble.
You know what I mean? Like like, oh, dude. And I just love Gayle King's just. Yeah. 30. Like, just so passionate.
She just took that
Like,
shit.
we've seen this before. She's basically like behaving the same way the boyfriend does to the irrational girlfriend that she's like making a scene.
Yeah, the whole time. So yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's right. I'm an asshole.
Yeah,
My
that's
dick's
what
tiny.
That's exactly what I do. That's
My feet
life.
smell. Yeah.
30 years, huh? 30 years.
30 years.
That's what you give. 30 years. That's what you're giving us.
30 years.
30 years. Yo, he really just needed a snot bubble.
Like, that's all he
I
was
think I
missing.
probably would have believed him a little bit more
But
on that outbreak.
like on some real shit though, like with the whole like sexual accusations and stuff like that. I don't know. Personally, just me, like at this point, which ones do you really believe and trust? You know, 'cause a lot of people have been getting in deep, serious trouble from some allegations that people have made, and they've come out to be they were fake allegations.
Yeah.
Like there was a story of that football player, I forgot for which state, but he said like he was about to go on a scholarship. And, like,
Oh,
like,
I think I know what you're
that.
talking. I've heard. I think I've
And
seen
then
that.
like the
I've
girl
seen that.
ended up sending some stuff about
It's not
like,
true.
oh yeah.
It turned out to be not true.
Yeah, it turned out to be not true, and then he lost all that stuff. You know, he lost the whole scholarship, all us, like a lot of things to that. So I mean, to what extent do people really have to go in order to just, like, you know, go ahead and like make these allegations? You know,
Like, that's the thing. Like, there was that whole fucking small movement, which was just stupid to begin with. That whole "believe all women"
yeah,
hashtag. It's like, believe them,
all of them,
all of them, all of them. And then like that's when Asia Argento, that actress that said that Harvey Weinstein raped her and all this other shit.
Well, that's what
she
that-
was one of the ones that she was like the one spearheading the attack on Harvey Weinstein. Then it turns out that homegirl had sex with a 17-year-old dude. So you know when she was back in the day too. So then now her whole wave like was just deaded. You know what I'm saying? So like there was a credibility to the Me Too movement. Too.
See exactly what I'm saying, like, because you don't really understand
You
why
know.
like these people that made these allegations, they don't realize that like that's someone's life they're playing with. Like for example, the Kevin Spacey situation, like that whole ordeal that just started. Like he got kicked off the show, The House of Cards, right? That was. I mean, I've never seen the show, but I've heard like really good things about it. So I mean, I
it
guess
was a pretty good show.
It was a great show.
so. Like,
The intro to that show is insane and amazing.
yeah, see, I've never seen it, but I've heard really good reviews on it. But yo, that was a hard like
Can I tell you?
high rating show.
Can I tell you?
What?
He chokes out a dog.
See what I'm saying? Like that's
And
beautiful.
the first couple
Entertainment.
minutes, he's
That's
just.
that's the opening scene.
That's literally the opening scene. He saw a dog kind of get hit, and he's just like, oh fuck. Starts choking out the dog. Looks at the camera. Starts talking to the camera as he's choking the dog. It's great.
That's beautiful entertainment.
Yeah,
right there.
like
That's-
Both those
especially-
actors killed
what's
my grandma watches that. That's how behind I am. Like, my grandma really watches that. She's the one that told me about it.
about that show?
She's a Spanish, little old Colombian lady, and she watches it with Spanish.
de Tarjeta?
Mira con
La
los
Casa de
subtítulos
Carta.
en español y es muy buena. Tienes que verla, mijo. Yo, like grandma, like yo, I have, when I get the time, like that's exactly.
I'm sorry,
what
Grandma.
She's,
Some of us gotta work for.
she's
a
like 4
living.
feet tall, and this lady be telling me what to watch.
Oh, bro, you ain't seen Baki? Oh, you missing out, mijo.
Mijo, ¿no has visto Baki? Por favor.
Me gusta lo músculo.
Whisper in my ear, Bun. Kai.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But nah, like, so the R. Kelly thing, which ain't nothing new, but apparently they said that, so he got arrested, right, for the unpaid child support?
Yeah.
$160,000.
Holy crap, that's a good amount of money.
But
There's more.
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Fan pays it. A fan, according to the headline that I saw on Reddit, a fan pays the debt.
The $160,000 was paid
Child
by
support debt.
I'm not surprised. He must have fucked a really bad bitch who's got money.
No, that ain't no bitch.
No, that was.
It's a man.
That's the. Yeah, that's like that's like one of the shell companies for Tyler Perry or some shit. You know.
Definitely. Maybe he wanted some of that.
I wouldn't be
top
surprised
shelf
if it was
piss.
just Tyler Perry himself. You know, or some church. So now you have Robert Kelly free, out on the streets again now, which is just a whole nother wave of fucking nonsense in itself.
Yeah.
Because now the people, now the media's just going, well, he's out. Well, yeah, like,
his dick is wild. Everybody. How your wife? How your kids? He gonna piss on your kids.
Can you really be mad though? Like I heard of a story that happened also before all these allegations really happened, but they were starting to. He had a performance out in the club, and there was women out there saying like, "Yeah, piss on me too. I don't give a fuck."
Oh yeah,
you know,
like there's a you know, but I don't know. I think that's bigger things at play than just. Listen, women are willing to do that. It's like, no, that was a desperate woman that lives in some horrible part of town that just seeing R. Kelly live and is like, listen, if you piss on me, shit on me, beat me, I don't care, just get me out of here. You know, that's what that sounded like to me. You know, more than, listen, chicks dig it, bro. Let it fly. Zit. Just all over, bro.
It was a sea of women.
Está bueno. They don't care, bro.
A sea of women.
It's a sea of women, bro.
It's a yellow sea of women.
You know, he was probably looking out from like the windows and it's like, I don't even got enough piss for all you.
Charlie, give me more water.
30 years.
I could do it from the window. I could sprinkle it on them. I believe I can fly.
Just waving his dick around like he's the Pope, blessing the congregation.
Yo, bless. Whipping that day.
Holy dick.
That's right, baby. That's Dom y'all fucking tasting right there. That's Dom.
Top shelf, bitch.
That's Dom. Nothing but the best for y'all. From my fans. Oh.
But yeah, man, it's crazy how like after so long it just came back, you know, again. Like, you know, you were just so done with that. Like he finally got over that, and then bam.
Yeah,
again,
there was no talk on him about that for a very good amount
Yeah,
of time.
bro, it's like, yo, people forgot about R. Kelly for a minute. You know, you mentioned it, it was just like, oh, you're gonna R. Kelly that bitch tonight? Well, I'm gonna go smash. Oh, R. Kelly that bitch real quick, you know, but...
Oh, dude, like, to see it happening all over again, it's like, didn't we do this dance already?
Yeah.
Like, I've seen this movie. I know how it ends. He's got... Well, at the time, there wasn't streaming platforms. It was all physical sales, so he still had money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But now that they can just cancel R. Kelly like that, you know what I'm saying? It's
through
like
everything, you know, radio, and then, like, you know, with technology, with the social platforms, like you said, like Pandora, Spotify, everything gets, like...
destroyed.
Because now, with today's climate, if
still
you
on
associate with it in any way, shape, or form, you're a rape apologist, a rape supporter... You know, you're like, you're right-wing, whatever.
I mean, it's all part of what's been going on with, like, you know, society. And then you'll bear with me for a second on this, but this has been my theory for a long-ass time. So you all heard how, like, the world was supposed to end in 2012, right?
Right.
All right, so what if the world didn't really physically end? But that's when really technology turned its side to a really more... advanced technology. That's when the iPhone 3S started coming out and people were just like, yo, that shit is high tech. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it was. So what you're saying is like was more of a metaphorical type.
Yeah,
of
it wasn't like it's not like the world's about to end like physically. It's more like people are gonna be more focused in technology, and even though technology keeps advancing in like such a way, it just with social platforms and like everything that keeps changing. I don't know. I just feel like that was pretty much the end of our society.
It is, because now we're in the state of chaos, as if the world is actually...
Exactly. We're in a chaos, but people only see what is through the window that's in their hand, which is ridiculous, You're looking at Facebook and you're like, oh, that person went to Dubai and they're having a great time or whatever. Meantime, they don't hear, like, this shit going on everywhere else. Which is what happened with, like, technology going on right now. Same thing with, like, with R. Kelly, going back to that. Since it's, like, social media and everything advanced, the things he does and everything is publicly known.
Yeah.
So now everybody sees his meltdown in the interview. Now he becomes a meme, and then his story is just gonna keep going and going and going.
Like he's the new OJ.
Exactly.
Like that's how I see it. You know,
kind of.
Like, they didn't get him on the first go round, so now they're gonna try to get him on the second go round a decade later. That's what happened with OJ. They got him like 10, 15 years later.
With OJ, they even stopped making a car. The Bronco.
Well, they're bringing it back.
Yeah, just recently.
Yeah. Like, that
Looks nice, dude.
I know.
Looks nice.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the white Bronco.
Oh.
I like the white one. I really do like the white one. It looks so nice. It sucks that he made it popular.
It's a classic. It's a classic.
It's a classic.
Now, when you see that, you be like, yo, that's a
Have you
classic.
seen it in like a brown tan?
I'm killing the game.
Oh, but I've seen that new one. I like how the front has like the bold Bronco on the grill. Oh, that's sexy, dude.
Wait, no, hold on. We gotta go back.
We're going off topic. But, so, now that R. Kelly can't make money,
Barely.
or at least in the States, you know what I'm saying? Well, and really the world, because, like, I'm sure you could go to Japan and probably get a gig, but, like, as far as, like, his stream of money, like, it's all been cut off, and that's kind of scary to think nowadays. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I accidentally say some shit that some people don't like, so just, that's it, just, all my shit's just gone.
Gone, dude.
Just canceled.
That comes with the fame. That comes with, like being
that's
known.
insane.
Like, now it's like the people give you...
I hope I never become that famous.
The people
You
really
become famous, but don't piss on women. Like,
Mm.
just don't piss on little girls, and you'll be fine, dude. That's the lesson to be learned. Be famous, but don't do
Just,
stupid shit.
maybe
like,
not piss on teenagers, bro.
Cool.
The lesson is don't be famous. Just don't piss
Like
on little
every
people.
time I hear like now I'm not trying to be cool. I just picture him just going, ugh, the same way after you're done taking a big piss.
Yeah.
like,
I was like, oh,
like
that shudder, that
God
little
damn
in the back, you feel
yeah,
it.
yeah. Oh my god, dude! Like the fact that he walked on the first trial was just insane to me, which was genius on his part because the trial took 5 years to take place.
Yeah.
He kept delaying the start of the trial. So what happened is that this now 14-year-old, 15-year-old girl at the time is now this 20, 21-year-old girl that is giving a testimony, so it's hard for the jury to sit there and kind of...
Be like, are you sure? Did that really happen when you were 15? Or did this happen yesterday?
Not even so much that, but it's like, oh, well, this is a woman saying this.
Yeah, exactly.
While at the time, they were trying to get the trial started, so it's like, this is a teenager telling you this. You know? And he walked away on that one. And I'm like, but there was a video. I was just like Tom Dubois in the Boondocks. I was like, but there's a video! Clearly!
She took it, bro.
And I'm just like, how the fuck did he get away with this?
I've watched the video.
Everybody's seen the video, bruh.
It's quite enticing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finish twice to it, bro. Finish twice to it.
R. Kelly.
My girl walked in, pissed on her.
Piss, bro. We're getting here.
Accidentally peed on the cat, bro. That's so fucking twisted. Like, these dudes are just like, make you think this entire time that, like, they're this way, and it's like, nah. It's the furthest thing from the truth.
A lot of people are crazy, bro. Or they got something crazy going on with them. Ted Bundy, perfect example.
Damn, that's deep.
Well, it's true. Come on, you don't know behind closed doors, do you? No, you don't.
That's true. You don't know anyone, really. I mean, until you've been inside the house.
It's like the ultimate catfish, bro.
Like, you don't know people. You only know what you've seen.
Exactly. What they want you to see.
Yeah.
What they want you to know.
Yeah. You only know what people tell you.
You see, some of the quotes from the movie we watched yesterday, the Ready Player One, when Homegirl said, like, you only see what I'll let you see, and you only know what I'll let you know. And I was like, damn. Deep.
That got my nipples
X-Files theme song on that. It was deep.
That was a great movie.
No, you guys liked it?
I'd never seen it before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Me neither.
That was my first time watching it.
Really good movie, dude. I loved it. The concept is really crazy, like the whole futuristic.
But I could see something like that kind of happening.
I mean, the way it's going with the whole VR thing, maybe.
Well, people want to escape. So, to find the ultimate escape. It's just like that, those animes like Sword Art Online or something else, you know. Dot Hack was like a first one back in the day.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Dot Hack?
Mm-hmm.
Which one was that one?
That was just like people playing the game, just like that almost. But it was more in depth with them playing the game rather than like the whole terrifying concept of being stuck in a game like Sword Art Online.
You guys watched the new Sword Art Online season?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I got really turned off after the second one.
You should watch the new one.
No, yeah,
Yes, it'll surprise you.
cool. Because the first one really got me, like, in my emotions and everything. I was like, oh, this show.
I saw the
There's
first
one.
two.
The first two seasons?
I saw the first two.
Yeah, same.
That's it.
I didn't like the second one so much, but the first one definitely was.
I fucks with the second one. I like the whole flight aspect.
Oh yeah, with the fairies and stuff. Yeah. I just say
I'm a
the
big
first
Flight
one.
fan. Yeah, the first one was fucking
First one
amazing.
was just phenomenal.
It's just fantastic. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I'll give you that. Season 2 was a little slower to me as far as action. Like,
Yeah, it was more like character development. Pretty
I
much.
like the concept of the action though.
What?
I like the concept because they were like fairies. And
Oh.
shit, so they were like flying abilities more, and like, you know,
Well, yeah.
the battles were a little bit like. So thumbs up for me.
True. Oh no, man! Like, but yeah, I don't know. They're like up to like season 5 now or some shit, or you know, I don't know how many seasons deep now they are. I still need to finish Attack on Titan season 2. Like,
Oh yeah, Attack on Titan. Wait, this is season 3, right? That's the one that's out right now.
I think
That's the new one.
Season 2 is the only one.
No, but they just came out with a new season.
I believe there's-
3.
Are they coming out with 3, or they already
they're
came out with
finishing
3?
If I'm not mistaken, they're like gonna finish 2. They haven't finished with season 2 yet.
What?
Have they? Did they already put them on?
No, dude. Last time I checked Hulu, it was like season 3. Nah, I'm tripping. I gotta check.
Attack on Titan season 3 to continue in April 12th. New visual teased. Episode 12
There
of
you go.
season 3 of the ongoing anime series Attack on
So
Titan
it is.
aired on October 14th. It was announced at the end of the episode that part 2 of the season will begin on April 2019.
I'm not a big Attack on Titan fan.
No.
It's
Well, to understand the story very well, you should be reading and watching. So you only know like half of the story, my friend. And for me, knowing what's going on in the manga, and for you to only watch the manga, I mean the
yeah.
anime, I don't know. I don't understand how like you completely understand the story going on right now.
True, because they're like there's pieces in the manga that are not explained in the anime.
Yeah, so you should
Which
be
goes were definitely more in depth. Yeah, but yeah.
just read it when you're taking a shit. You can't tell me you can't. You butthole.
You're right. I take one shot a day to keep the doctor away.
I know you can read pretty fast, so do it. And not long.
Are you like clockwork? Are you like regular?
Oh yeah, absolutely, bro. And it's crazy because it's right in the morning, and I hate it because I have my alarm set at 6:20 in the morning because I go to work at 7. But my stupid stomach decides to wake up at 6:15. I'm like, you are just a douche today. And then I wake up, I take my poop, and then I shower, and my day goes.
Start my day.
But forever I'm mad at the fact that my stomach wakes up before my alarm, so I lose 5 minutes of sleep on a daily.
That's the worst when you beat your alarm by like so little.
I know, and you're like, you dick! Like, just had a spiral set it like 1 minute earlier, and I was like, still beat you.
Every time I like beat the alarm, I'm always like in a weird position, like a dead body. And I just wake up like, like what's going on?
Oh, that's the worst. Where I've woken up to, from when I closed my eyes to when I realized, oh my god, I didn't set the alarm. In my head was 3 seconds, but it turned out to be 6 hours. Because I was that fucked up. And not only would I make it on time, but it was because I woke up 2 hours earlier than I normally would. Because I just woke up on the random, just, you hear that? You ever had that wake up?
Oh, yeah.
Like the oh my god, realizing as
Life.
you're waking up. You know what I'm saying?
I felt like the other day, like, after I hung out with you guys and I went home, I had a joint on the way home, whatever. I'm just.
This
but
motherfucker's still
the
cheap.
crazy thing is, I remember everything, right? I got home, dude. I wake up at 6 in the morning on my couch with my phone, my wallet, and my keys still in my pocket. I wake up, whoa. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I just go to my room and I just go in my PJs and I just lay down like nothing happened. Like, I didn't just wake up on my couch. Like, but in my head I'm recap, like, what did I do? Like, what did...
That was a really good weed. That was really good weed.
No, you got abducted by aliens.
I've done
I
some
did, and I was just laid back on my couch.
I've done that shit before, bro.
What?
Like he's done. Like,
Oh yeah.
I remember like the last thing I remember was I was like lowering the volume on my phone, and then I woke up.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I'm turning it down. I'm turning it down on Seven Nation Army, and then I woke up. Yeah. And then, oh, dude, I remember once, I had moved out of my parents' house for a little bit. And I was living with my brothers and my sister. They had all gotten a house together. They were renting out too, so I was staying with them for a while, and I had met up with my boys, and we got fucking roasted. Like, we just smoked a fucking marathon session. Just one for the highlight reel.
Lit.
Get back home. There's food waiting for me. Dinner. So, munchies are on deck. So this is the first time that I'm really, like, out of the house. I'm living on my own now, quote unquote. So, he's one of them long nipple motherfuckers. Get him.
Your long nipple having ass.
Yo, long nipple head ass.
You can
Continue with your story, nigga.
And microwave the shit. I had a fucking. I had gotten an Arizona iced tea. I remember it was a lemon iced tea. And I sit down, and at this point, I didn't have furniture, so my mattress was on the floor. And my clothes were in trash bags over there. So I'm sitting down on the floor. So I'm sitting down on the floor, and I'm eating my food, and I finished my food, and I was watching something on my phone, and then I woke up.
8 hours later,
And
what?
I woke up. Now, mind you, I had finished eating my food. I wasn't done drinking, though. I still had like half of my can, like 3/4 of the can of an Arizona, right? So I wake up, and the first thing I see is the Arizona can turned over on the carpet. This is a carpeted floor. And you just see the giant stain of the soaked in.
That has been there marinating since you fell asleep.
God knows, how long.
How long? When did you tip it?
Yeah, when did I just tip it?
Time of death. Like.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I wake up to that. There's the plate with chicken bones, just sitting there on the floor. Just have it. My phone's like thrown out. Like I still have one of the buds like wrapped around my shoulder because it's all fucking weird and shit. I'm still in my clothes. I'm wearing jeans.
Still sitting, pushing 90-degree angle.
No, that's the worst part. I'm sitting down like I was posted up, like half on the bed, like half my feet were out. Like I was sitting down like Wilmo is on the bed, like that. So I was sitting on the mattress and I just had my phone in front of me, like that. So I fell asleep with my feet like out.
Like just.
Yeah, no. I fell. I was asleep. I fell.
Oh,
back.
like you felt bad, but the feet were just hanging,
but my feet were out
over the ledge.
Yeah, so just fucking tip the fucking Arizona over.
That reminds me like that one time when I was hanging out with this old coworker of mine, and it was like the first time like I took Xanax, and like he was just like, "Oh yeah, man, it's cool." So we went to his apartment, and like mind you, this man is like 400 pounds, black Haitian guy. Like huge, and then his friend is a skinny dude, and she's like, "Yeah, let's all take Xanax." So we go to his place. His wife is in Vegas with his girls partying, and we just pop a Xanax. And like, mind you, he said like, "Oh, you might want to."
How much of a Xanax did you take? A whole Xanax?
Well, he said like take half a bar first, and if you don't feel anything in 30 minutes, well, you take the other half. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I took the first half, and I was just like, well, I'm not feeling like 30 minutes past, and I'm like, well, I'm not really feeling much. He's like, all right, here, I'll take the other half. So I took the other half, and then he's just like, are you guys hungry, whatever? That's the last thing I remember. He said, are you guys hungry? And I said, all right, yeah, sure. And then he comes in with a plate, puts it on my lap. I wake up in his apartment with the plate of food still on my lap, and I'm just sitting there. I wake up, it's 8 in the morning. Just like, yo, what? I didn't even need the food. Like, the guy my friend was in his room asleep. The other guy was knocked out in the couch next to me. I was just like, damn, it's 8 in the morning. It's like, yo, I gotta go to work. So what I did, I grabbed the aluminum foil, I wrapped the plate, and I went home. I was like, yo, I'm not gonna leave the food alone, dude. Like,
I'm just going to sit to go
it's kind of, don't even worry about it. I'm gonna make myself a gold plate. But like that was it, and then I was just like, damn. I don't remember anything else. I remember how I fell asleep. I don't remember the in between. I just remember there was a plate of food on my lap when I woke up at 8 in the morning.
Wow,
and that was like 8 hours
that's
later.
The worst, man. I remember
the sleep was great though.
I remember drinking one time I blacked out, and the last thing I remember I was taking a piss. And then I woke up.
Were you in the bathroom?
No. I was in my bed, but Long story short, turns out I remember over time what had happened. I just so happened to be in a position far up enough, because what happened was that I got so fucked up is that I started throwing up in my sleep.
Oh, that's the boy now.
So it just so happened that I was just far up enough that it made it so that, like, now when I say throw up, it was just bile, like that, just bile.
Oh, that's just the acid.
You know what I'm saying?
Just the babita, the watery shit.
Yeah, just just that sticky fucking. Well, anyhow, so exactly. So the what do you call it? So that that fucking was like all over me when I went to go take a shower. The next morning, I was like, why do I have this? Like, you feel this thick film just coming off of you. I'm just like,
was I born again? Like, what the
like,
fuck? Did I just pass through the womb?
Exactly. Like, did I just go through Stargate? What is this? Like, ugh.
Ew.
And just over time, it came to me. But yeah, like, that shit is just like, you know, I've gotten fairly recently. There's been times where it's like, I wake up, I still have my glasses are half on because I never took them off. I just fell asleep with my phone still in my hands. I didn't put it on the charger, so now it's like at 22%. It's about to die.
You ever been like really tired? You're looking at your phone, like laying down, and then like you close your eyes, but then your phone falls off your hand and hits your palm straight on the face. Wakes you the fuck up, dude. Oh, countless times, man. It's the worst feeling.
Only to you, probably.
Like, you're literally there, and I'm just like, what? Like, look at my phone, like Facebook. I'm like, oh, fuck. And like the whole thing, my girl's just next to me. She's looking. I'm like, oh, I saw the whole thing. Like, you cannot hide that. Like, that happened. That happened.
you just lash out because you're like, fuck you, bitch.
Like, this is what you did. Get out of the house. You and the kids, get the fuck out.
Like,
take the dog.
The next time that happens and Sammy's there, just do it like, just play it, do a Peter Parker, a Peter Griffin. Just be like, just damn it, Sam. Just blame it on Sam the whole time.
Even if it's just not there. Sam!
Fuck you, Sam. Not cool.
My Dinkelberg.
Once again, that was Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah, that was the Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, Fairly Odd Parents, right? I'm saying that was Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah. Classics.
Cartoon Network. I know, we've been fucking just...
This is what, like number 3? 7?
That's, I think, 5, 6?
24.
100
million. 1 billion joints.
Wow.
But now, like, so have you been gaming any recently?
Dude, I haven't had like a lot of time to game. Last game I played was Smash for the Switch.
Oh, that's right. You have the Switch, right?
Yeah. Still trying to unlock all the characters, bro. That map is ridiculous. It's got, like, it's a huge map, and then you have like inner maps inside the map. Like you go through portals, and then it takes you to a whole other map. You gotta defeat all these bosses to get one character, and so on. It's cool though because with Smash you can get. I don't know if you guys played it. You guys played Smash shit? Yeah. So for the Switch, it's really cool because like if you're playing with like if me and Sam play together and we get enough points, we can unlock characters. Or we can play the story mode to unlock the characters. So and there's like a shit ton of characters, but I only have like 20, I think.
Out of
a shit ton?
There is a shit ton.
Yeah, there is a lot.
I don't know
them,
exactly.
Yeah.
I think it was like 79 characters.
Doesn't Nintendo have like an app that you can like track your shit now? Kind of like PlayStation and fucking thing. I think I'm pretty sure I have PlayStation.
Well, you had the PlayStation Network app. That's the one I have.
PS app, and I have PS app and the Xbox app.
You guys
Oh, dude.
What about you guys? You guys playing anything? Any games yet?
Pretty much done with Red Dead 2.
Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much done as far as just like I got to the end. Like I'm pretty much just like doing little tiny things here and there. It's starting to get a little bit repetitive now.
But how was that? How was the story?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like it's funny because I've told you this before. I didn't play the first one all the way. I didn't finish it. I played it a little bit and I didn't like it.
I don't know how you can like it.
Just didn't.
You didn't like the first one as much?
No.
It's so good.
And
Played a little bit of it. I watched you guys play that Trevor's house back in the day, but really didn't play much of it.
now that I've played it, you want to know the kicker? I own it.
The first one?
Yeah. I have it for 360.
Well, look at you.
And yet I didn't finish it.
It's still there. There's a chain.
So
Are you gonna try to go back to it now that you finished the second one?
maybe. I don't know.
Try to give. Is it connected at all or not really?
Yes. Oh, it's completely connected.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second game sets it up because the second game is technically a prequel. So,
true.
Red Dead, the first game takes place in like 1911, I think, or something like that. Because you see cars and everything there by that point. But Red Dead 2 takes place in 1899.
Oh, that's.
So is the Switch the only console you guys you own?
No, we have the PS4, PS3, Wii, Super Nintendo, and the Switch.
Nice. It's a nice little arsenal.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's pretty fun. We have the Switch connected to the projector, so we have it in the living room. So it's pretty
nice
because we can play, and we got more controllers now. So like, people come over, we can just all play Mario Party or Mario Kart or Smash.
It's just about Smash. That's all.
Well, it's actually this really. I don't remember playing it at the other apartment. This game, Overcooked. Remember that one when it was like we're like old chefs. Where we're like all little chefs, and then we all have to like grab like the ingredients and pass it on to each other. It's very like cooperative game. Like it's a team game.
Yeah,
It's a really great game.
You remember that game, right?
Oh, yeah.
So they have it for the Switch, dude, and it's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's definitely, and it's like because you're like a little chef, and I work in a restaurant, so and like I play with Sam, and like Sam, like she gets like, I was like, oh, I gotta get the tomatoes. I'm like, get the fuck off my kitchen. Like, put this bread between your cheeks, you fucking, you idiot sandwich. Like, do me a favor.
I love you. You are the light of my life. You are my moon, my sun, and my stars. But you need to get the fuck out of my face right now.
Before this gets real personal.
Get the fuck out of my kitchen.
Stutter?
Did I stop?
Fucking bitch.
My reason for being is you. But you need to turn around and walk out of this room. Because I love you.
I'm doing this for you.
This is because I love you.
What about you? Are you playing anything yet? Any games?
Overwatch King over here, bro.
I'm not an Overwatch king, bro.
Oh, for a fact.
Bro.
For a fact.
This dude.
Stop it.
You should totally, do some, local tourneys or something.
No, I gotta play more, to get up the ranks, I gotta actually, dedicate my life to competitive. So, get up the ranks, play the seasons, and then people will know me, be like, who the fuck is this?
Who the fuck is this guy?
But I gotta be a raw dog. I gotta be actually be, serial. I love playing the game and I like playing it seriously, but not to that extent.
Fun.
Yeah, I don't like people who are so dedicated sometimes. I understand, sometimes the other team can just be too outwitting.
I didn't. You know that
Depending on the
2K's
map.
having a draft now.
Yeah.
2K does a draft now.
Yeah.
Really?
It's getting that intense about playing games, bro.
There was a
Like-
draft
For 2K? Like,
for 2K.
that's... Why the hell do you mean? Like, it's a video game. Like,
Exactly.
you can make whoever you want. You don't have to pick. Like, you don't have to choose. You can
But-
just do whoever you want.
but that's what I'm saying.
Have you
Like,
seen how like intense Overwatch is?
Yeah, man. Like, all the games.
They got teams.
Well, with the whole Fortnite, remember like that Fortnite, what was it, the tournament from Fortnite, that it was huge for like a long time. And Overwatch, they had like the BlizzardCon. Sam's cousin actually went to that. And they had the whole tournament there for Overwatch, dude. That shit was intense.
oh, how many fights?
It's gonna-
Oh no, I wasn't there, but like he just like watched the ending part, because I think it was like a 4-day event, so it was like each day was like a group, and then every day was get
Got
smaller
whittled
and
down.
smaller until like
Oh
the last
my
day.
God.
And he only won the last day, so it was it was like a whole stadium, and they had like he has a picture. He's like all the way in the top, and it's like a boxing ring, and there's like the two like consoles there and everything. They just like two screens, and they're like facing like they're not facing each other. They're facing like away from each other.
Sure.
So it's just it's awesome.
it's intense.
Man,
And the
yeah.
games are playing on screens.
Yeah, on the top, like legit, like you're watching like a boxing like, match, like with the whole like screens and everything.
And now and they're doing what, like team death matches or something, or?
I don't know exactly what they were doing. I mean, like it was just a picture, but I never played Overwatch yet. Like, I have the game. Sam has the game, but I haven't played it yet.
I
heard-
like to call it shapes and colors.
That's only because of the like fun modes I play.
Like when I watch, especially when I watch this motherfucker play.
Oh, dude, watching Wilmo play, it's
Oh,
You guys
for the
are-
record,
you guys are-
remember you're talking about bringing Sam here. I was like, well, we are going to be smoking, so.
yeah.
We can get vape pens that day.
But yeah,
That's all. I told her like, you wanna like, I'm going to this podcast. If you wanna come, and she was like, okay. It's like, but I warn you, there's gonna be a lot of smoking, small confined places. She's like, I think I have a lot of homework to do, and I'm like, there you go.
That's
there
you.
you go.
that's why I love you.
That's you, girl. You got this.
That's why I love you. Number one. Oh man.
This year's gonna be 8 years.
Yeah.
8 years together,
Hey
man.
man,
Hell
good
yeah.
shit, bro. It's fucking amazing.
You're so gay.
It is so gay, ridiculously gay.
That's awesome. I always envy the people that find their best friends so early in life. Like,
There was like so long ago.
we was babies.
I was babies.
He was a baby.
He was the baby. Oh man. But you're going back to the R. Kelly stuff. That man did piss him some bitches, bro. Just wanna point that out.
Okay. if we're going back,
Holy shit. Man, talk
You okay
about
there?
throwback.
You alright?
God.
Let's throw back Thursday real quick.
Oh my god, that was great.
okay. So if you're talking about R. Kelly, I gotta also talk about MJ.
Oh,
you hear about MJ?
that's right.
Did you hear about MJ, bro?
Well, I heard there was like allegations coming back and resurfacing, and they were making a documentary about it.
Not making, it's got made and it's out.
Oh, it's done already? I thought it was just getting made. Oh,
Leaving Neverland.
that's what it's called, Leaving Neverland.
It's on HBO.
Dude, why are they gonna bring something back? Like, illegit, there was no evidence against him. that he did it.
Oh,
The
yeah.
man is dead. May he rest in peace. But like, it's how you just gonna bring that back?
Did you hear they were trying to get more DNA?
Oh, they're talking about.
Oh yeah, I saw some shit like
his
exhuming the
body.
body to get like scrape some skin left. Yo, what? What?
It is crazy. It's crazy.
Simone. But what do you guys think though? Like,
Listen, I think that Michael Jackson did it. I think R. Kelly definitely did it.
If that's the case, then he really touched Macaulay Culkin.
Well, Macaulay Culkin has actually said on the record that he didn't.
well, I heard there was like a whole like group of kids that were not touched. That like they never said like they weren't touched. They say they were never touched. They were never like assaulted, but they were friends with MJ and
They were
hung out.
mad. Like, why not me, Michael?
Yeah, why couldn't you touch me?
I wanted $50 million too, Michael.
But there was also there were parents like honestly, the parents are also to blame in this case. Like, bro, I heard some of the cases that MJ will just come in and be like, well, I'm gonna go hang out with little Timmy in his room, or we're gonna spend the night over there, and the parents be like, okay, and he'd be like, oh, here's my child, like you can borrow him for the night. It's like, yo, you serious? Like, that's also kind of like
$12 million an hour.
yeah, I mean, at that point, like, are you selling your kid
I mean, listen.
to hang out with him?
There is a lot of factors that play into that shit. I mean, a lot of those kids, it's like, kids with diseases, kids with what I'm saying, from disenfranchised, backgrounds, like, they don't say the same shit about you for 25, 30 plus years and there not be some sort of smoke. You know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
like, this isn't the first time they've talked about it. Like, once again, it's like the same thing with the R. Kelly situation. It's like, it's not the first time we've talked about this. This was mentioned in the 90s. This was mentioned in the early 2000s. Now it's being finally mentioned again in the 2010s. And it's like, are we going into the 2020s with, R. Kelly, being a contributing quote-unquote member of society? I'm sorry. Apparently, I have like the opposite opinion of the status quo. Everybody's like, he made I believe I can fly. Well, he made feeling on your booty, bruh. What you mean? Like,
It's true.
it makes no sense to me.
I mean, like, do you agree with the fact that they just keep bringing it back? They just keep poking at the same
It's not so much that
topic.
it's not so much that I agree with it. It's just that it's like the fact that people are surprised.
Oh, that they're still like they're
What
still
I mean?
shocked about it.
Yeah, I'm like,
Well,
what?
I think it's mostly guided for the new generation of like, people. I guess
Yeah, the kids, all the jits.
the jits.
Oh Jesus!
But wait, there's more.
My God.
Like, I feel like that's what it's more. To educate about like that little part of history.
True.
Repeating constantly
It's
to
just-
warn them that if they keep
R.
hanging
Kelly,
out.
R. Kelly comes back like the Rolling Stones every generation does with a hit. Like, R. Kelly just comes back with a new sexual allegation every decade.
I'm tired of this shit.
Just to stay relevant. I mean, there was a song called "I Did It" where he like confessed to like everything, basically, and like downplayed a bunch of shit. Like, it was fucking insane. Like, I'm sorry, but I hope the motherfucker goes to jail
I mean, shit.
forever.
I think no matter what happens, if he goes to jail, he can still make music. So
6ix9ine did it.
yep.
I hope 6ix9ine does. That's going to be a big test to me, as far in my eyes. I think that's going to be a big test for the hip hop community, to me, to see how that goes. If after 6ix9ine gets out, and he still decides to rap, if he is still successful, I know this game is fake as fuck.
Well, how long he got? Like 25 years or something like that?
No, bro, they was talking like 47 or some stupid shit like that.
Holy shit. So
Like,
when he get out, he'd be like, you know, wheelchair.
Yeah.
If he's not already, you know, he'd drop the soap.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Large inmates. Big penises.
In him.
Inside. Ripped anuses.
Hey, you that 69, nigga?
Yeah. Oh, so you like the 69, huh?
Oh, so you're one of them freaks.
You one of them, you little rainbow hair motherfucker.
Show me what the neck do.
You one of them alphabet motherfuckers. Them LGB somethings or whatever.
I'll tattoo 69 on your butthole. Put it deep inside.
You soft skin bitch.
You got a pretty mouth.
Oh, man.
Dude.
But, you know, he'll be snitching on everybody, too.
That motherfucker flipped on everybody.
I love the memes, bro. They be posting, like, any new scandal that comes out, like,
Hey,
blaming.
did y'all-
Like, did y'all hear, yo, I told you all about this, but did y'all hear about...
Oh, dude, like... I remember when the Rick Ross thing broke. When it turns out that he was a corrections officer. Back in the day.
Really? I don't know about that.
Yeah. Officer Ricky?
I'm dead. That's... Big Boss, Rick Ross.
Was a cop.
Disgusting.
He knew Noriega. The real Noriega. Remember?
What you mean?
Dude. And I remember when that news broke that Rick Ross used to be a cop, I came from the school of, wait, what? You were one of them? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're an informant as far as we're concerned. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
a spy, dude. You're snitching.
Yeah. You're one of those motherfuckers? You wear a badge? You're the enemy. No. And you're talking about being a
Yeah,
fucking...
you're moving fucking cocaine and fucking...
a
like-
drug kingpin?
Yeah. Donut King, nigga. That's what you are.
This is like 2006, 2005, 2006, somewhere around there. Fast forward now, the man lives on a 200-acre estate in Georgia. Like, his driveway is like a quarter mile long.
Like, his driveway is my apartment.
You know, like, that's his main house. He has several houses, obviously, you know, now, but he has a house down here in Miami. You know what I'm saying?
But he makes decent music though, like
See, and that's the thing.
for a cop. Like he's
That's
a decent cop.
But see, that's the thing, though. It now became, yeah, but bro, that's a dope song. It's like, but listen to what he's saying in it though. He's like, yeah, but it's cool. It's a dope beat. It's like, I'm like, really? I'm like, good for you, I guess, because you're looking above the whole beyond it. You know, maybe they're just being abstract about it more than we are, that I'm trying to be about it. Because to me, it's like, you have to be the thing you say you are. If you're talking about flipping coke and do all that shit, apparently he did sell coke. He was a drug dealer, but then to get out of being a drug dealer, he went and became a correctional officer.
Okay, so who's partially lying? I mean, it wasn't like he was. Maybe he didn't
first
do.
he denied it.
Maybe he exaggerated.
He's a fucking bitch and he folded. I don't give a shit.
Definitely folded. You know. But I don't know, man. I mean, I feel like his music's pretty dope. I like some of his songs, like Aston Martin music. That's my jam.
I pretty jam out this music too.
Yeah,
I still fucks with Rick Ross.
He's got
Don't
decent
get me wrong.
songs, but I understand where you're coming from, though, because I mean, like, I don't know how true this is, but there was a talk about like a lot of rappers, like they discuss and talk about drugs and all these things that they've never tried just to promote friends of them that are drug dealers, like what is it, Drugs Inc. If you watch the show on Netflix, but like I think it's like. Damn, I forgot which episode, bro. But I was high as fuck one day, and I just watched like a marathon of it. But it was talking about like how a lot of rappers like talk about like these drugs that they've never tried, like pills they never tried, never done, just to promote and help like homies on the streets and homies on the hood get like the drug selling. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like with Travis
Make it
Scott,
popular.
exactly. Like he would sing about like LSD and all this shit. It's like, dude, have you really tried LSD though? Because
me plenty of times, yes.
no, I'm sorry, I'm not saying you. I'm saying Travis Scott. I mean, it's a good ass trip. Like
it's nice.
shroomies are
nice.
Shroomies are fun.
He's nice. No.
Shroomies acid is a great trip.
That's LSD.
That's a fun ass trip.
Yeah.
Except for that one time I will not even get it. I'm sorry, I almost started.
No, DMT is pretty fucking dope too. DMT is pretty fucking dope.
How is DMT, dude? I always wanted to like try that shebang.
I think I've already mentioned this on the podcast. God knows how many times, but basically, you're a big Marvel fan, the movies and stuff. I remember Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Remember the scene where he makes it to the temple, meets the Ancient One and stuff, and she like throws him.
Like taps him or it throws him into the void or whatever.
And then he goes through all those dimensions and shit.
Yeah.
It's basically like that visually. You know what I'm saying?
Is it true that it lasts only for like 15 minutes? Like it's a short trip?
Up to 15 minutes. Up to 15, 20 minutes. Some people have experienced up to 30 minutes, rarely. You know, depending, it's all depending on the person. The average is anywhere between like 8 to 15 minutes.
No, of the trip. Like that's the duration of your trip.
The biggest thing that I take away still from that is, in my head, I counted to 36 Mississippi. And when I came back, quote unquote, as they like to say, 9 minutes had passed.
So what you guys doing next Sunday, bro? You guys want to do some DMT? You want to get real fucked up? Want to get high?
Go to the fifth dimension. But yeah, man. So we're well over an hour. We did almost an hour 10.
Damn.
Yeah. So we were sitting here worried about, what are we going to talk about?
There was so much stuff.
So much nonsense. So, as always, you could find us at Parental Advisory Cast on Facebook and Instagram, Parental Podcast on Twitter, and PA Podcast on Snapchat. If anything, hit us up also at Parental Advisory Cast at gmail.com for any comments, topics, you know what I'm saying, anything that you want to talk to us about. As always, you could find me at jserve954. JSERVE954 on all social media, as well as brolife.net and all major streaming platforms for the music. And Wilmo?
Yo, it's the brown guy. You can find me on the Insta and the Snap, Wilmo_Chiquito.
For this?
Yo, it was a pleasure hanging out with you guys tonight, bro. It was really fun.
Oh man,
Like doing this for the first time. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, man. It was glad to
Really
be
nice
here.
conversations. But yeah, yo, you'll come find me on the IG at apparently, as we all learned tonight, that is _dose DOSE _of OF _Lowe's LOZ.
So yeah, man. Check it out. Oh, that was
It was awesome. It was awesome.
beautiful. It was beautiful. It was like a roller coaster. So yeah,
It was like landing an airplane. It was like
upside down.
upside down. It's like finally getting to the airport and someone claps.
Trying to pull some Denzel flight shit. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, and even though he's not here, he's still with us physically. He's still with us in spirit. Make sure to check out the homie LO Soul at LO Soul 463.
Thank you.
On all social media. And LO Soul 4634 for his Twitch stream and his broadcast that he does up there. So make sure to check him out. I think he's broadcast every night from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, man. So check him out. LO Soul 463 and LO Soul 4634 for the Twitch and the streaming. So yeah. So we miss you, buddy. So but yeah, y'all hear him next week. And yeah, we are out of this bitch, y'all. Peace.
Peace. Peace.